Welcome back to my tutorial series on how to actually make a model and export it from Blender and import it into Planet Coaster. The last time we were talking about the level of detail and how to decimate our model if necessary. We don't actually have to do it with this project, so we'll leave it for the moment. I've actually do have, I think, one left. It was just click it away, and number 5 also. But yeah, we're actually ready to export our model. Our animation is ready, so we'll start off with exporting it. It's actually really easy to export it. You just have to make sure that you click on a couple of settings, seeing that it also has an animation in it. I've already gone ahead and actually tried it out, see if it worked. So we'll delete this one, and we're going to change a couple of settings down here. In different tutorials, they actually talk about binary not working. That's not true. Binary does work. I've tried it out with texture and it worked perfectly for me. But I had a little bit of trouble with the animations. It had to do with something with the weights. I haven't gone on with binary, tried it out or anything anymore. I've gone ahead and done it the way that was suggested in the first place. So we'll click on this one, FBX 6.1. Also, before I forget, make sure you select everything. So we'll select everything plus the bone, and then go to export. So we'll do this over again. We'll change this to the top one. Click on selected objects. So means literally everything we've selected. I prefer to do it this way. So I click on that. I'm not all too, it doesn't matter to me actually what way my model will come up in the game. You can actually change the rotation. I think you have to rotate your model once. So if I were to click on my model again, and I would rotate it once that way, and I would flip it around, then the coordinates that we're using will actually work. So I'll go back here. Oh, wait, again. Select everything. Go to FBX, export, click on that one, and change this to Y. I've actually kept to the tutorials that were made before. Like I said, I'm not all too concerned. I could flip it around and such forth, but I'm not going to do that. I also want to uncheck a couple of things. You can really easily do it by just clicking on one. Now deselect the rest. Hold Shift to select which ones you want. So we'll go for empty, armature, mesh, and others. Empty and others are not necessary. I do it, but it's up to you. If we have done any decimation in our model, we don't have to click on apply. We can actually just, leave it the way it is. We can tell the editor to actually apply all modifiers when it exports. So we'll just leave this checked for now. Scroll down, make sure that we got our animations selected. And yeah, we're ready to actually export. Give your model the name. It doesn't have to line up with your texture. You can name whatever you want. We'll leave it at cube. And then it's export your model. So my model actually jumps off screen. So we'll put it up here. As you see, I've gone ahead and tried it out. But yeah, this is our basic model. with an icon, don't forget to do the icon. I use actually a very easy program. I use cutting program. It's under accessories. This is in Dutch, by the way. So if you've got an English computer, it'll be named differently. The icons will be the same. But like I said, I've gone ahead and done it. So we've got our icon here, very basic. And we have our model and our UV layout. I also have changed the name underscore BC basic color. So yeah, we have everything for now to export. So I'm going to select them all. I'm going to go under down here to compress to zip. If you've got WinRAR, you can do it with that. I'll just do it that way. There we go. It actually when you start zipping it up, the last selection will be the one that Windows will name it. So that's for me. It's cube color underscore BC. Let's go up to the Theme Maker Toolkit website, create new item, and let's name our cube test animation UV 1. And for a basic description, we'll actually just copy the name, we'll place it here, we'll select our file that we compiled or zipped up. So we click on that. It doesn't matter actually what kind of name it has. It's not necessary. It'll eventually get this name. Even in Blender, what we named it, it doesn't really matter that much. We have the selection between JPEG or PNG. I actually did it in PNG. You can do it in JPEG. So we'll select our icon. We'll change our category to animatronics. We'll click on Planet Coaster and scene type. I haven't experimented with it actually, but you can choose whether you want it on grid or just simple. We're going to leave it on simple for our cubes. Give it a price, so I'll just do 1, 1. Our sound type when we place it down in Planet Coaster. So for me, it doesn't really matter. We can do stone, wood, plastic. I'll just leave it on metal for now. Sound size, so how far it will reach. We'll leave that on small. Flexi colors, I'm not going into that. I could make a tutorial about it, but for now we'll just leave it the way it is. And then we're going to submit it. And instead of waiting actually the whole time, I'll just pause the video for now, and I'll be back when it's actually built up. As you can see, our model is done. It's completed, so we can start downloading it. I've actually already downloaded it once just to test it out. I'll cut it, bring it up to our TMT map, place it in there. I also got another one in there to demonstrate decimate. And let's jump into Planet Coaster. I've gone ahead and started it up. Let's refresh it. And as you can see, our model is in Planet Coaster. And as you can see, also, it actually is, well, it works perfectly in the way that we want it to. So we'll just rotate this around. I'll actually snap it to the grid. And I'll bring it up a little bit. It's actually still the wrong way, so we'll flip it around. Can't actually see which way it's going now. Oh no, it's in the right way, so we'll bring it down a little bit. And there we go. We got our animation in here, we got our location and rotation. So let's click this away. And it works. The only thing that I'm not sure about, I haven't actually changed it again. It's at 250. We could shorten this up, but for now it's okay. And there we go. We got our model imported. I actually got another model here where I can show the decimation. As you can see, as soon as I move it away from me, it starts getting smaller and smaller. And for cubes, we don't actually need that or want it. So I'll just place it down and we'll scroll out. And as you can see, our one cube is okay. And the other one actually is becoming really, really weird. And this can be it can really be annoying when you've got a very big part and you've got a very simple model. So my suggestion, when it's under the 64 triads, don't decimate it. If it's above and it becomes more, then you can decimate it, because otherwise you'll get lag in game and such forth. But there we go. It's actually worked. Our model is in Planet Coaster, animated and everything. So I'll shut this down for now. I also just want to mention before I wrap up this video, I will be posting another video where I'll actually just be making a cube without any sound explanation. These tutorials will explain how to do stuff and such forth. The next video will only show you how to actually make a cylinder, bend it up and down, give it a texture, import it. So if you've gone through these tutorials, you actually learned the basics and you just want to get ahead and you've forgotten how to actually do it, the next video will do that in a more or less normal rate, and I'll just be going through how to make it, texture it, and get it into the game. Yeah, that's it. I can also show one of my own models I've been working on. I'll bring it up here. You can actually see that it's not textured. I have actually gone and smoothed it out. There's a really simple tool in Blender, shading smooth under tools. You just press it once, you select your object, and then you smooth it out. And as you can see, it smooths everything to a nice shape. This one is also actually animated. As you can see, it also won't have any textures, no UVs on it. It shouldn't, at least. No, it doesn't. I haven't actually done any level of details for this, seeming that I'm still working on getting the animation right and such forth. But this just to show you what you will be able to do the more you practice on it and such forth. There are enough tutorials out there that will go deeper into the dope sheet and the graph editor. If you desire, you can always Google it up and watch a couple of videos. Thank you for following my tutorial series. I hope it has really been helpful to get your own model into Planet Coaster. I'll see you guys more or less without any voice in the next video, going through really simply how to get it made and into Planet Coaster. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.